Well, I'd like to go ahead and introduce a couple of our micro business cohort members here. Greg and Dionne Showers with Backflow Assembly Solutions, Sandra Rocha with Brazil Comes to You, and Reama Schuldt with Spread Supplies. So a little bit about this program, right? Really, the origin came around developing committed partners came around developing resources for small businesses. There's such a demand in this community for some entrepreneur support. Even the SBDC has identified it as an area of opportunity for expansion, and they have a little over 340 entrepreneurs that are currently their clients. So they are hiring more advisors every day. So the purpose of the Micro Business Accelerator was created to help entrepreneurs in Kitsap address the concerns and challenges that small micro businesses face in their launch and early years. There are a few different components to the Micro Business Accelerator. One was Vibe Coworks membership. Another one was the business plan training, mentorship plans, and lightning business talks, as well as dedicated office space and, of course, the community. So we couldn't have done it without our partners. I'd like to go ahead and invite our partners who have helped make this happen to stand up real quick, just so you guys can see who are involved with this effort. So we've got Elena Embach, we've got Carol Kowalski with the Kitsap Bank, Elena Embach and Amber with Vibe Coworks. We also have, like I said earlier, or like Joe alluded to earlier, the Micro Business Enterprise Association and the Department of Commerce, Washington State Department of Commerce, as well as Kitsap Community Resources and their BEST program, the Business Education Startup Training. So great effort's been taken to make sure that we were reaching underserved and underrepresented populations. And also, just to give you guys an idea, there was only about 10 days that we had to launch this, and we had 47 applicants. So 47 businesses applied for 10 spots, right? So I'd like to introduce those businesses that were selected. And I did actually introduce you guys earlier. So again, Reama Schuldt with Spread Supplies, Sandra Rocha with Brazil Comes to You, and Greg and Dionne with Backflow Assembly Solutions. So we had a few questions. We did have chairs, but we only have 3 chairs. Thank you, Greg. I just wanted to give you guys the opportunity to introduce your business, a little bit more about your business. So, Greg and Dionne, just tell us a little bit more about your business and what it is.
Again, my name is Dionne.
Dionne, sorry, I apologize, guys.
Okay, I could project. Hello. Okay. Hi, again, I'm Dionne. This is Greg. We own Backflow Assembly Solutions. We offer worry-free backflow testing, is what we like to say. We test backflow devices on various water systems, usually sprinkler or irrigation, fire sprinkler systems, anything where there's a potential cross-contamination between clean water and backflow. So it's a requirement by the Department of Health. We provide that service in the greater Puget Sound area. A little bit of background. Greg has been providing this service for nearly 10 years. I had a different career in a completely different field for over 20 years. Shout out to PME. And after COVID, long story short, I joined forces with my husband. We acquired another company that provided similar services, and all of a sudden our business grew quite a bit. And we were looking to grow with our business, hopefully be successful, keep our clients happy, and we found the Micro Business Accelerator program. We saw a brief overview of what the program provided, and we were like, this we need this. We need this. This is for us. So here we are. It's been great. I wish I could put into words like one thing that is the best part of it, but I was talking with Greg about it. Sorry, I'm hogging the mic. It's all of it, the full immersion of all of the support, our mentors, our peers. It's just really been phenomenal.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Sandra.
Hello, my name is Sandra Rocha Evanoff, and I have a small business called Brazil Comes to You. It's a Brazilian cuisine and culture in your home. When I moved to the United States, one thing that I missed and shocked me, that people eat too fast and also waste too much food. And I started to donate a dinner called Brazil Comes to You to raise money to Kitsap County. This was in 2009, and we still donate our dinner. Actually, was sold 2 days ago for a Rotary for $2,500. And every year we had a raise with this dinner about $100,000 for Kitsap County, and that's how a Brazil Comes to You born, because people start to call me. And one day I was at work at Macy's in the jewelry department, and I received a call. Someone wants to hire me as a chef. And I said, I'm not a chef, I'm just a cook lady, but I have a Brazil Comes to You dinner. And it was the fire department from Possible to welcome the new chief. And I didn't turn around. I said, yes. And so that night I arrived at home and told my husband, I needed to open my small business. And I did everything with my husband. But also Brazil Comes to You has focused to reduce waste food. Actually, today is the International Day to reduce waste. And if each one of us here today reduce a pound of waste, the next 2 weeks is just a practice. And recycling a bag, recycling, and when you think about recycling, it's not just put in the garbage. You need to wash, you need to dry, and then go to recycling. It's just a everyday practice, like shower. And I'm super happy to be with this program, the Matchstick Lab. I'm so honored. And I want to bring to Kitsap County not just my food, but the idea that we needed to help the homeless. And also, the same dinner, someone paid me $200, I serve it to the homeless, the same dinner, buying the ingredients at Central Market. And last year, during the World Food Day on October 16, I partnership with Fishline Food Bank, Central Kitsap Bank, and believe it or not, even Walmart. I arrived there and I told Walmart, I'm going to Seattle to deliver 100 meals. Could you help me to ration 100 meals? I have just 60. They said no, but I said, it's okay, I'm going to buy. When I was buying, the manager came and said, get whatever you need to feel. And
That's amazing.
I'm part of social gastronomy movement. It's a global movement to fight hunger. And if you type socialgastronomymovement.com, you can see me there. And you can see also Kitsap County there, because in 5 weeks, we delivered 1,300 meals here in Kitsap and 100 meals in Seattle. And please, hire Brazil Comes to You and have fun and have a dinner for 2 or 3 hours with your family and friends. That's our goal.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
I'm nervous.
Reama.
Hi, my name is Reama Schuldt. I'm the owner of Spread Supplies. Spread is an art supplies retail store in Bremerton. We are intentional about connecting artists with tools and resources to reduce, reuse, and reimagine art materials. We are on Callow and on Instagram and Facebook at Spread Supplies, so please do look us up if you're curious about how you can reduce your art waste or if you need to buy new art materials.
So Reama, I'm going to stick with you for a second. Can you tell us why the Micro Business Accelerator? What was your inspiration to apply?
Firstly, because Joyce at the SDBC told me I should, and I have learned that I should do whatever Joyce says I need to do to help my business. When I looked on the website, I saw that there was an opportunity to take BEST, and I took that class at the end of 2021 for a different business idea, and I saw the value in the program, so much so that I went back to KCR and got a new BEST binder so I could refill it out for spread. And then when I was applying to this program, I saw that I could take it again, so I would have the facilitated lessons to go through the binder and build my business plan alongside John, who teaches the class. And I thought that would be really valuable for me because I learn best in person. I learn best through conversation, which takes me to the other really valuable part, which is the mentorships, having a Q&A with an industry expert who can just answer all of my questions, and I have a lot of questions, helps me feel more confident and that I really can do it. I can own a small business in Kitsap and be successful.
That's awesome. Thank you, Reama. What about you, Dionne?
I'm sorry.
What was the reason that you applied?
Like I had mentioned, our business grew quite a bit in the last year, and entrepreneurship being new to me, it was a little overwhelming, a little intimidating, and seeing this program, I just knew that it was for me. I knew it was something that I needed to help empower me, feel confident, and learn from the experts.
Awesome. Thank you. And Sandra, did you want to chime in on what?
I want to add with my colleagues, we are learning how to make a business because a small business, we don't have a criteria. I'm learning how cash flow. I discovered I was using my a business account for personal, all those things I can cook. But I needed to Matchstick Lab to help me with the administration part, and I'm learning every single day, and I'm doing my homework.
That's awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and just start to close here. What's one person want to chime in with the most impactful thing that you've pulled away from this Matchstick Lab's Business Accelerator?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Greg with Backflow Assembly Solutions, and my wife and I was speaking about that earlier, and we can't think of one thing because the facility vibe alone is just so powerful, and you feel the vibe when you walk in, and the brilliant business minds from the other entrepreneurs and peer groups that support each other for real, and mentors that's available. John King at Kitsap Best, Terry, just so many people. So you just can't say one thing is the main thing, but it's all awesome. Good. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I agree. I think the most impactful for me is all of that. Just being in the same room as people that have the knowledge and experience that I need to be successful has given me so much confidence in myself that, like I said, I really can do it. It's not this mythical thing, having a small business, being an entrepreneur. Oh, that's me now. I own a business. Hey, who knew I could do it? But I'm doing it, and it's in large part, I feel like I'll be very successful because of being in this program. It's made it for me.
That's awesome, guys. Thank you.
And my mentor is here, Angel. I'm happy with her. She's a direct me, and I don't know how pricey. And on the beginning of the graphic, one thing that the inflation goes so high is the food. And every single week I go to the supermarket to buy for my customers, the price is higher. And I don't know how I turn around and I will be working how you'll be arriving at a good price that make our customer happy, because we want the customer happy, right? And price is the key.
Thank you so much, you guys. We really appreciate it. Everybody give a round of applause for our Micro Business Accelerator cohort members. And thank you for Thank you for listening.